grew up in Colorado and lived in Oregon a little bit, like a few years before that. So I've been hiking my whole life, and one of my biggest fears with having a baby before I got pregnant was never being able to hike or travel again, because people always tell you you won't be able to do hiking, you won't be able to do travel, and I was so determined to make sure that didn't happen. But then my pregnancy was so bad I could barely walk because I had SPD, or pubic symphysis dysfunction, so it like hurt to walk, and so I didn't do all the hikes I was planning on doing when I was pregnant. And then postpartum, I had really bad postpartum anxiety, so I had a really hard time going out of my little gated apartment community. And so I haven't been hiking in 2.5 years, and I just recently went on my first hiking trip with my toddler, and it was so fun. It was so needed. I seriously never thought, like a few weeks ago, I never thought I was gonna hike again. I was like, it's true. And honestly, a few weeks ago, I wasn't even sure if I wanted to, and then just out of nowhere, I just got this huge like push to start hiking again, which probably is just because that's what I grew up doing. So I missed it so much. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what I brought on my first hiking trip with my toddler. And mind you, this is a hiking I've done before. It was less than a mile. It was only 500 feet of elevation gain, and it's a hike I've done before with just my tennis shoes and no water at all. So I knew I could do it. I wanted to do a hike I was familiar with, so there wasn't any guessing, and just I was gonna have to carry her, and I didn't want it to be like killing me after not hiking for so long. So some of the stuff I brought my wild bird carrier, which is in her room, and she's currently napping. I wore that. I heard a lot of people say they wore their wild bird hiking. I have worn it plenty of times for walks. I did not love it for hiking though. It left like bruises right here. I don't know if I just didn't have it adjusted properly, but it really hurt my shoulders. So I probably won't be using that again. My goal is to get like a hiking backpack and then get the Trail Magic carrier, because she's 17 months, so she's kind of getting to the age where she will want to get down and walk a little bit. So I brought my wild bird, carried her in that for the entire trip. And then I just brought this Tush Baby belt bag. It's, I don't know, probably like 5 liters. It's pretty big. It's a lot bigger than my Lululemon one. And then I wasn't sure if I would need it, but I wanted to bring it because I knew the view from the top was kind of nice. I brought my camera and an extra lens. This is because the view from the top is very far of the Atlanta skyline. And I wasn't sure if I was going to use them, but I wanted to have them. And